Life is full of a lot of things that feel like detours, like we're on our way somewhere and the road that we thought life was gonna take was closed. Good morning, guys. Man, the last couple of days have been like amazing weather. Mary and I sat on the back deck last night and just, it was almost cool, but not too cool. It's just like, it wasn't humid. Oh, there is a wasp flying around. Okay, cool. I need to unload the lawnmower and weed trimmer out of the car. Yesterday I went and helped a friend mow her lawn, and I need to charge the batteries so that I can mow our lawn today. We have a church gathering in our backyard this evening, and since we've been out of town, the grass is in need of some cutting. So I'm gonna get all this set.
What? Oh yeah? He's leading me downstairs with his Peter has been editing all day. Well, I guess he mowed as well. I've been working on a bunch of different things. Ollie's been sleeping. I was sitting here painting and he was dreaming while he slept. He was barking in his dream and running in his dream. It was cute. Really? Wow. Wow. Yeah? Okay. All right. Tonight we are having a picnic with some people from church. And so I needed to get something for us to eat. And I pulled some pulled pork out of the freezer. It was frozen. So I stuck it. Okay. This just randomly came to my mind the other day, and it's been working really well. So I put the frozen item, typically for me that's meat, in water, just cold water in the refrigerator, and it thaws super quickly. By super, I mean a couple of hours, quicker than if I just put the meat straight in the fridge. The water somehow does something. So, there's my recommendation. I ordered brioche buns, so I have those ready. So we're gonna have pulled pork sandwiches, and that'll be perfect because we just sit in a chair in the backyard with our friends, and it needs to be pretty portable. So that'll be nice and portable and ready to go. My lungs feel a lot better than they did yesterday. And I feel overall a lot better just in general than I did yesterday. So I think I am getting back to my normal after our trip. Tonight at our outdoor gathering, Peter and I shared our story, which we love doing together. And it went well. And now I just came back in and I need to take my medicines, my nighttime meds, but I need to take it with some sort of calories. So obviously I need to make some pudding.
So she made some pudding. I think telling our story tonight it's kind of encouraging for yourself to tell your story, because it forces you, we tell our story every day here on YouTube, but when we kind of zoom out and tell the story really of the story of our lives, but in many ways our marriage and our struggles with navigating the hard realities of Mary CF, and then like one of the things we shared tonight was life is full of a lot of things that feel like detours, like we're on our way somewhere and the road that we thought life was gonna take was closed. And I think one of the things we just tried to share is trying to draw out this theme in our story is that detours and what feels like a hindrance to life, God has a way of using, and it's easy to kind of waste those years that feel like detours, or those moments or days or seasons of life that feel like a detour. And yet those can be some of the most beautiful and redeeming moments in our lives. And like Mary and I were just kind of looking back on some of those hard years of her lungs declining, and like we look back on that and just see like so many good things that God did in our lives, and the way that that shaped us and made us who we are today, and made us pick up a camera and start talking to people on the internet and telling our story and saying, if you're walking through something hard, there's more to this world than the brokenness. And anyways, I hope it was encouraging to others, but if anything, it was encouraging to me for us to just kind of verbalize God's faithfulness in all of it. And
okay, in the comments,
yeah,
I want to hear you guys share whatever you feel comfortable with sharing. Something that felt like a detour, and then the good that came in the midst of that, or looking back on that hard time, how you saw, how would you like say that question?
What is ways that you saw good come out of what maybe you initially saw as a detour?
Yeah. So like one example is we went to Scotland and we started filming for our friends and family, and we were supposed to be there for a year, and my health ended up that we had to come home after just a few months. And we thought like, what? This huge detour? We thought we were supposed to be there and all of that. But in the meantime, we started making these videos, and we've seen so many amazing things come out of just putting up these simple videos on YouTube, and connections we've had with you guys has been incredible. So that's something good that came from what really seemed like a bad scenario. So your turn. Write it in the comments. All right, I already took a bath and I am ready for bed, but I'm bringing my red pepper with cream cheese up to bed with me, and as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Good night, buddy.